everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Lisa from Potsiefighter, and I'm back today with another 12x12 scrapbook process video for you. Today I am using this paper from Paige Evans, Pick Me Up. I think it was paper number 5 or 6, I don't remember. And I'm scrapping a ton of pictures. So this is from June this year, so June 2019. And we went on family vacation, and on that family vacation, my now 15-year-old, at that time 14-year-old niece showed me Snapchat. So yeah, I did download Snapchat on the last day, I think, that we were on vacation, and I was fascinated by it. I know I feel so old, although I'm not so old. I mean, I did know about Snapchat, but I just didn't use it ever before. But anyways, so I started using Snapchat. And yeah, so I am scrapping, how many pictures are they? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Oh my god, 12 pictures. And I put them into 3 rows of 4 pictures each. And then I also added one of those tag, I think I got this at Action. I think it's called tag gift set or something like that. And there is just, it's a little pouch with a tag in it that you can pull out. And I chose the ones with the, like the most of them said something like, thank you, congratulations, or something like that. And I chose the ones that say, I don't know, wonderful and enjoy and stuff like that. So I went through my scrap drawer with the multicolored, paper, and now I just literally back all of these photos with 2 to 3 layers each, and most of them I used like most of the papers I made sure to use on like twice on the page, if that makes sense, but not in the same row, which at the beginning was quite easy, but at the end it kind of, it was a bit harder. But anyways, and I also, on every like little paper photo cluster, I used my tiny attacher from Tim Holtz and stapled 2 staples. So I think that was my second layer, and I don't think I do another one. And then I just, sometimes I just ripped the piece apart and stuck it on there, and other times I really wanted to make sure that it fits perfectly. It was just really, really random, honestly. But yeah, I wanted a bit of color, but also not too much, if that makes sense, and not too much pattern, but just a tiny little bit. Yeah. And all of these photos I think I took at my mom's place. Most of them I took in front of like a cabinet that you can see. It's like this dark brown, it's a cherry wood, like cupboard cabinet thing. I don't know what it is. And some of them, the last row, I took in when I was laying down. So yeah, that's the variation there. But yeah, so that's basically the story behind those pictures. It's not very interesting. Honestly, it's kind of like, okay, Snapchat filters, but there's gonna be a lot of Snapchat in my next layouts, like a lot of Snapchat photos, because I was fascinated by it, and I really liked it because, since I started using Snapchat, my niece and I communicate daily, which is not necessarily something I take for granted, because she's 15 years old, she's a teenager, and I'm her aunt, and it's not like something I take for granted, because I think it's very special that we do have this. It sounds stupid that Snapchat is our bond, but in a way, it's not that the app that is our bond, but it makes it super easy to communicate daily, if that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. But yeah, by the way, the ones I turned like over, it's just the ones that I knew I was finished with. So And as you can see, I also used my 2 staples on each of the photos. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I didn't want to cut into that beautiful floral paper, so I just looked for another one because I needed one more layer for this picture here, and found it. So that's awesome. Some staples. And basically, I'm sorry, that was the, basically it was all of the, not all of the layout, but the, you know, gist of it. And now I'm using some foam tape, and I pop up all of my photos, and I did start at the end so I can see the spacing. And obviously it's not the same because I have the little tag, which is a different dimension, or has different dimensions on a different place in each of the rows, and I did not want those tags to be on the outside. I just wanted to be on the inside, and thankfully that worked out great because I have 3 tags in 3 rows, so that works out amazing. And as you can see, between row 1 and 2, I leave a bit more. I leave a bit more space because that is where my quote unquote tile is gonna go. And my tile is, well, it is a tile, but I put it on some washi tape, which you can see in a few minutes. Yeah, this is not really interesting, honestly. And this is why I did it off camera. And this is my title. It's using the Joyful Days collection by Pinkfish Studio. And it is called The Start of Something New, which, again, it's stupid. And I know that, but still, I'm very, very happy that I do have this kind of bond and this app, essentially. So I did look through my washi container, but I didn't like any of them. So this is, oh my god, I think this might be from the, what is the collection called? Hip Hip Hooray, I think, by My Mind's Eye. No, that's not from that collection. That was a copper one. I don't know. This is a gold foiled washi, and I just put that on there. And now I'm gonna put on my tile, and I think I make you watch it. But I did do the other things off camera, so that's, I love these alphas. They're so cute. They're tiny and so colorful, and I really, really love them. And because they're so colorful, they really fit perfectly here because I used a lot of colors and a lot of stuff. And then when I put on the tile, I was like, okay, this is kind of like, it stops too much, if that makes, like, it stops too soon on the layout. So I put on this epoxy heart, and again my camera cut off. I don't know what was happening there, but anyways, these are from HipKit exclusive, like a epoxy sticker, like epoxy heart stickers, and I put one on each of the tags and one next to the new. And this is my Dear Lizzie sticker book, and I go through it and I add some of those clear stickers on each of the photos. Sorry, couldn't think of that word. And I made sure that there's one on each, and sometimes you can't really see it too much because you can see it a lot better in person, but yeah, sometimes they really blend in, but I honestly, that's okay. I was looking for one page and I could for the life of me not find it. So I flipped through this a million times and I was like, am I crazy? I was looking for the birds because I thought there was a third bird, but there was not a third bird. So I was like kind of giving up, but that was okay. Did not want to put any of these sentiments on there, and I don't know what else I'm gonna put on there. Maybe another star or something like that, or a little heart. I think. Am I done? I do go through the Chamel sticker book, but I don't add any of it. I don't think. No, I don't. So that was it, actually. I thought about you know, getting out some other stickers or some ephemera pieces, but I was like, no, that's enough. It's quite busy as it is. And here you can see a little close-up, and there's how the tags work. You just put them out. I didn't put anything on there because they are printed, and they have, sometimes they just have like an icon, and sometimes they do have a sentiment on there, so I thought that was enough. But anyways, that was my layout for you today. I really hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!